I'm Megan.
I'm Sierra.
And I'm Maggie.
And we're from TC2. In today's video, we are going to be doing the ultimate at-home obstacle course. So you guys always seem to love the obstacle courses that we make, and we always do them at the gym, but we wanted to step up our game and try and make one at home.
So hopefully we don't pass out because it is
hot, you
100
guys.
degrees out, and I already am terrible at
obstacle
courses. So
I think we're going to be vlogging the process of us setting it up so you guys can kind of see what we're doing and how we're planning it, because I have like thought of some things, but I'm also like, I also don't know. So I guess let's get started. Alright, not only does Maggie have stuff at her house, but we also brought some stuff.
a lot of stuff.
So let's bring this to the backyard. So we have a little bit of everything going on. Some mats, some beams, some mini trampolines.
A little bit of heat.
Lots of heat. So Megan's gonna fly up the drone and get some cool shots of us setting it up.
The gross grass. I just like to say, my dad would love me to say this. We just like put an addition onto our house, so it kind of messed up our whole grass. So that's why our grass looks like this. Yeah.
And we will not judge it.
And we will not judge it because Jerry's heartbreaking.
Alright, so we're having a little meeting right now, kind of to game plan what we should do. We have a lot of stuff actually. I was looking at like eHow yesterday, or like other stuff to like get ideas for the obstacle course. One of my ideas, which I don't even think would work that well because your branches on your tree actually like don't even go out, but I thought it'd be cool to like hang a hula hoop with a string and then like jump through and like dive roll down a mat. But we don't have a hula hoop, so. And also her tree wouldn't even work for that. Wouldn't work for that, yeah.
Our trees are too good.
I also was like, I saw something where it was like you could blow a bunch of balloons up and like put them under a table and you like crawl through it, but like the thing said you needed like 100 balloons, so I was like, I'm not doing that either.
So that was all honest of you to tell her.
I just thought you should know I put some effort into this, and then it just like kind of didn't help me out. So we have 2 normal mats. We have a balance beam with 2 parts.
A tunnel that we don't fit through.
We can try. We have 4 like balancing stepping stone kind of things. We have a cheese mat. We have a small folding mat and a sweet spot and 2 handstand balancing blocks. Hand balancing blocks. Should we like use the trampoline at all? Oh, that actual trampoline? Yeah. Maybe. I apologize for this lighting, but I can't really do much about it, but we are kind of getting a game plan for what we want to do. So we're starting with the trampoline, and then Maggie has these little puzzle pieces, so we're gonna use that as like the in-between stuff. We have our first official obstacle set up right here. So trampoline, jump over that, dive roll, and then we have just all the rest that we still have to figure out. So I think slowly but surely we'll get it done, and then you guys will obviously see us do it. Alright guys, so we just finished setting the whole thing up. We're going to show you an overview shot with the drone right now. Alright, we are going to show you guys the final obstacle course, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So we are going to have you start on the trampoline. By you I mean all of us, and then you're going to do a backflip first, get off the trampoline, run around the trampoline once, get back on the trampoline, do a front flip, and then you're going to take these little stepping pads right here, jump onto the trampoline, and then you have to dive roll over this mat, roll on the cheese mat, and then very carefully without falling on the grass you have to step on these all the way to this mat. You will then have to do a cartwheel on this mat, and then we can't fit through the tunnel, but we can go through it like this. So that's what we're going to do after the cartwheel. And then once you finish doing that, you have more stepping pads. Come over here. You have to walk on this beam. It's already kind of uneven because the ground's not flat, so that's hard enough. So just walk across the beam, jump from the beam to the trampoline to that pad. Then you come onto this mat. You will have to do an L-sit like that. And then lastly, you run and jump on the bullseye to finish. And that is the obstacle course. Time.
53 seconds.
I did pretty good. All right, so I just finished my turn. I got 53 seconds, which I'm pretty happy with. I thought it was going to take longer to do, but I also think this is like our best obstacle course that we've done like at home, because we usually do that at the gym. I think we did pretty good. I think I did pretty good. And it's time for the rest of them to go, and hopefully my time holds up. All right, it is Maggie's turn.
No, wait. I'm scared.
Ready, set, go.
What if I like fell off?
You beat me!
That is really hot.
It is really hot.
Wow. So I beat Megan by 2 seconds. I was really fast at the beginning and I started to slow down. It gets tiring, but I think I did good. It was a fun obstacle course. Sierra, don't beat me.
What if I cause we don't go like full speed, what if I just like go absolutely ham and get it done in like 30 seconds? You could, I guess.
Oh, I went full speed at the beginning, I felt like.
And then I was like,
And then I was like,
well, some of it too, like, you kind of fell on that, but we didn't have any penalty, but...
Dude, that is hard to go fast on, so don't break your ankle. Alright, ready? Set, go.
Sierra said her tactic was to like go full speed on this because you kind of like lose speed as you go through the course. So she's gonna try and like keep it up and finish in 30 seconds is what she said. Oh God.
See, don't break your ankle.
Doesn't that just like burn your feet?
42.
No. So I'm very out of breath. My tactic, like Megan said, was to go just as fast as I could because I feel like for most of our obstacle courses, just, you know, we just kind of like go through the motions. But I was like, let's just bring this to full speed. So I'm not surprised that I won. Basically is what I'm saying.
I'm not surprised that I like beat everybody by a lot. Anyway.
I'm very tired though.
You were like on the beam and it was 30 seconds and I was like, oh my God, goodbye.
We hope you guys liked this video. Sierra won.
Woo!
49 seconds. I think it was like 42. Wait, really? I thought it was like
40. It was like 42. It was
oh,
like,
wow. I was
wow.
like 10 seconds ahead of you guys.
Yeah.
So I got 53, Maggie got 51, so
That's usually how it goes.
Maggie lost. That never happens.
Yeah, what? I always lose.
The shout out from last week's video goes to Lisa. Thank you so much for correcting us. That cartwheel is, I think it was Rodenschlag.
Yeah,
everyone said it was either Rod or Rodenschlag, so thanks for the correction. We now know that.
For a chance to be next week's shout out, comment down below what the hardest part of the obstacle course was. I think it was the mat that was steaming hot. Because
see, that was hot, but it wasn't hard. I think the hardest part was the trampoline.
That's what I thought too.
Like it was the most
yeah, but
out
that
of breath.
hurt, and like I was just like, ow.
It was hot, you guys. I'm not kidding. I think we could cook an egg on it. Like Megan was saying, like you didn't really register how hot the mat was until you're like on your hands in the L sit, and you're like, wow, like you don't really want to get back on the mat after that, and then you just like run off. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel by pressing the red button down below. Also, all of our Instagrams are listed above us, so you should go follow us, and we'd really appreciate that. Also, another plug for Megan and I's podcast, According To. It's available pretty much anywhere where podcasts are available, so if you want to listen to it, please do.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.